Welcome back, guys. Thanks for joining me for another beer review. And the beer I'm doing today was chosen for me by my grandson. We've got the grandson stop in here called Alex. So I give him the option to go into my fridge and pick a beer off this certain shelf of beers that I have not reviewed. He didn't just go in there, obviously, you know, I guided him there. Good God, you don't let a kid go into your beer fridge, do you? And I said to him, pick a beer for me, anyone off that shelf to review. And he picked this one. And he picked it once, and I said, are you sure? Do you want to pick any more from behind it or anything? And he stuck with this one. And funny enough, I was thinking of reviewing this beer anyway. So great teamwork, if you like. So what we've got is a beer from a local brewery to us. It's from Salopian Brewery out of Hadnall, Shrewsbury, just to give anyone who doesn't know the area a little bit more idea where it is. And we've got a can of their Tenderfoot. Now, as you can see, this is part of their black label range, which is more their craft stuff. They do a lot of sort of old school traditional sort of beers, and they have a core range. And this is a zesty session IPA. It's hopped with Citra, Cascade and Centennial, and it's coming in at 4.5%, which is rather nice to have a beer of, you know, how many session IPAs do we see that are sort of around the high threes, low fours? So it's quite nice that this is that little bit stronger. Just bear with me. 440ml can. Not exactly sure how much it come in at, but it was around the £3.50, £3.60 mark. £3.50 say. So let's get it open. Now I've got me little Salopian glass there, and a very nice glass it is indeed. So let's get it cracked open, get it into the glass and see what we get. Hope you're all well and ready to enjoy your weekend. Look at that silence from Baz. Have you ever known such a thing, Baz being quiet? That's shocking. So, beer in a glass. We're up to the half a pint stage there, so we've still got about 150ml in there, but I'll leave a bit of a gap so I can give it some of that. In a glass. It's looking a bit darker on camera for me with the light on it. It's like a very sort of lemon sort of colour, light lemon colour, or dark, yeah, light lemon colour. Slightly hazy, quite a few bubbles going up, which I can see because we've got the light the other side, as you can see on the glass there. And we've got a nice finger of mix and match white head. So let's dive in. Did I tell you the hops? Yeah, hops with Citra, Cascade and Centennial, a zesty session IPA. So let's dive in on the nose and see if we get that zestiness. Yeah. It's got quite a punchy nose, really, to be honest. Very tropical, quite punchy. You do get that zestiness from it. A little bit of a malty backbone I'm picking up. A nice hop aroma. Smells decent. Smells decent. I'll be honest with you. If I knew it was a session IPA, would I have picked it up? I don't really know. But at the time I went there, those were the only 3 cans I hadn't had. So I wanted to pick them up to review. So anyway, let's stop waffling. Let's dive in on Salopian Brewery's Black Label Range Tenderfoot Session IPA coming in at 4.5%. Cheers, everyone. Cheers, Alex. Good lad. Ooh, that's very zesty. Very zesty. Very zesty. Definitely a summer drink, really, ideally. Four 4.5%. Body certainly ain't bad. It's above average, I would say, that body. Carbonation very, very gentle. You don't get the smoothness or the softness with it being, although it's a good body for the sort of beer it is and the percentage it is, because it is, how can I put it, light in a sense. You don't get the smoothness or softness, but it's not particularly rough in the mouth. Like I say, the carbonation's quite low, which is good. Saying that, having that slurp, then it's got a nice soft feel in the mouth. Taste wise, and I will get the rest of this in the glass eventually. Taste wise, for me, that's got a very much, for me, a lemon lime zestiness. There's maybe a little bit of orange, but I'm going to stick with sort of lemon and lime. It's got that sort of feel to it. It's got a light malty backbone, which is probably contributing the maltiness to it, contributing to the body of the beer. Light to drink. Even though the body's good, it's light to drink. It's refreshing. It's definitely a warm day kind of drink. The percentage, really, like I say, a warm day kind of drink, the percentage is ideal for that sort of thing. So you can obviously down a few if you want to. Zesty, malty, tails off to a gentle bitterness. For a session IPA, that's pretty decent in all fairness. £3.50-ish. You know, I'm not even going to go into the price thing. I mean, I'm not a brewer. I'm no expert on the thing, but I can't help but think that, you know, at lower percentages, do you really want to be paying that much for a beer? But at the end of the day, it's still crafted. It's still, you know, people still have to work. There's still hops involved, this, that and the other. All they're doing is just keeping the ABV down. But to be fair, as a session IPA goes, it's got flavour. You don't get the 4.5%, to be honest. It drinks really nice and easy. You'd even maybe say, you know, if someone told you that was 4%, you wouldn't argue with them. But yeah, as session IPAs go, Salopian's Tenderfoot does the job with a little bit more for me. Better body, a bit more flavour. And yeah, you can pay, I suppose, I don't know, I don't really go in the supermarkets much. Certainly searching for sort of like session IPAs, I don't go in there, but I have no doubt, you know, you're going to pay £2 for a can, a free 30ml can of session IPA in the supermarkets. You may even be paying, I don't know, £3, £3.50 for a session IPA in the supermarkets in that size can. So when you look at it like that, Salopian's Tenderfoot is well worth giving a go. So if you see it, give it a try. If you've had it before, let me know what you think. Feel free to like and share the video. Subscribe to the channel because it helps, and why wouldn't you want to help me, because I'm such a lovely bloke. I'm going to shut up. Enjoy your Friday night, and I'll see you again soon on another one. Cheers.